Open Source Prophetic and Tarot. I want to welcome each and everyone to my channel. I hope everyone is doing amazing, and I appreciate every single one of you who has subscribed to my channel. It's helping me to grow, and when I grow, we all grow. So I hope I can help each one and teach one, and we can all learn something as we go from these cards. We're all steady growing, all steady elevating, and overcoming challenges. Even if we overcame some, it's called life, and we still go through lessons in life. So we steadily. I didn't want this much cards, but I'm gonna go with it because there might be a message. I'm gonna take reunion of souls, inner journey. That's almost like the same thing. Feminine energy, so you're in your strength. Discernment. It's all good. So maybe you went through a relationship that hurt you, friendship. So you had to move on and move away and maybe healed yourself and maybe go through this inner journey where you self-reflect, you went inward to gain all this clarity. And this is what pushed you into your feminine power and your feminine energy, where you became bold and strong. And maybe you had to use discernment in order to help you to move through this process. And it's all good. So maybe you're going to reunite with souls, maybe a relationship, someone that you from a past life. So maybe you guys are trying to reunite with each other because one is down at the bottom looking up at the other one. So maybe they're trying to connect with each other, or they're going through their separate process to be able to connect with each other. I'm taking it in that form. Okay. This one wanted to come out. So things is going to happen in divine timing. Things is not going to happen when we want it to happen. It happens when God say, when the universe says so. Until then, those souls are not going to be reunited. Maybe they could be sending telepathic messages to each other. In the meanwhile, shall make healing. So no, that's the back. Past, present, future. So maybe this person was from your past, and you're in your present, and they're going to be in your future. So maybe you guys are healing separately, or maybe you elevated before this person and this person elevating little by little. Maybe you're someone that's more stronger, so you healed more quicker and you heal more faster. So maybe you had to end that relationship and moved on from this person and find yourself again. And that's where you had to go inward and rebuild yourself, so you could come out stronger, because I saw the strength card. See, you've been through a major transformation, major healing, where you had to heal from maybe pain, trauma. See, a caterpillar. So you was moving slow. So this was a long process of healing for you and transformation. So maybe you had to heal from mama wounds, father wounds, traumas, relationships. See, this is what pushed you into ascension. So you ascended, and you're ascending to a level. So you transform from one area of your life to another area of your life. So this is pushing you to grow and elevate and expand, maybe in your mind, your wisdom, your body, the way you think, the way you act, everything. So changes, look at that. You made major changes, beneficial changes for your growth. So you would have been able to grow and elevate. People might not see your growth, or some people might not accept your growth. As long as you accept your growth and you know where you are or where you're going, just forget them. They're not important. You're going to have the karmics always trying to knock you down. See? Growth. Look at that. Look at that. See? That's what I'm telling you. You are going through this inner growth where you're popping out of a shell, and maybe it's not drastically, it's little by little, or maybe you went inward and others didn't see it. So maybe you was in hermit mode at that time, so others didn't see these changes that you was going through. So you're popping out of your shell and you're coming out now. So you're coming out of hermit. Omen, maybe these people who did you wrong, they're seeing bad omens around them. Maybe they're seeing black crows, but Maybe there's the moon. They're seeing stuff when they look at the moon. Or maybe these people did stuff constantly around the moon towards you. So now they're seeing bad omens. Negative energies is moving in towards them because, see, you moved away. You called your power back and you pulled your positive energy and made positive changes. And this is what pushed you into a shamanic healing. I'm going to use that word because I like that word. And duality. So maybe you are different. Maybe you were someone that was very unique because I see two different birds. Maybe you have a positive mindset and maybe these people have a negative mindset, and you guys didn't balance because they didn't like your light. They didn't like your energy. They didn't like it that you're always so hopeful and optimistic. You're someone that sees beyond. You're always looking for the positive, even in a negative outcome. So you're always trying to see what you can turn it around. Look at that. I shuffled, nothing came up, but this one slipped out. So let's see. See, they tried to burden you. Tell me these cards ain't talking. You do not forget the duality nature of people because they're trying to burden you because they see who you are. They see how powerful you are. They see your inner light. So this is what triggers their insecurity, and this triggers their demon because they want to burden you so you wouldn't feel so good about yourself, so they could lower your vibration, so that way you wouldn't be able to elevate, grow, and move beyond their expectation. All right, I love this. Sorry about that. Anger. This is anger in these people because you move away and you're blooming. You're becoming abundant. You're attracting maybe an ancient wisdom, maybe something that was hidden or was lost. You're gaining back your sight. So you're remembering who you are. So this is helping you to push you in your higher self, and you're gaining this ancient wisdom. So you're tapping into your inner strength and your inner power. So this is helping you. Integration. Do not forget about people. They want you to work together with them, but look down here. Look down here. Do not fall for it. They're very sneaky and deceptive. They want to try to trap you, so do not fall for it. Don't forget the dual nature of people. They can switch up. And because they see that you're moving into balance, you maybe release all your fears, your pain, your trauma, and you're happy. You're in a happy state, and you're balancing out your energy within the moon phase and the moon cycle. So this is what they don't like. They do not want you to move into balance. They want, I'm going to take this. They want to see you struggle. They want to always see you at the end of your seat. They do not want you to be able to balance. They just want you to barely touch the surface and fall down, but you're rising above the surface. So this is what they do not like for you, because you're someone that's very fluidity. Maybe you're a teacher. Maybe you're teaching. Maybe you have teaching ability. Maybe you are a religious teacher, a spiritual teacher, or a school teacher, or a counselor. You do beneficial work in society. Could be a teacher, hospital teacher. Maybe you have this healing energy. So like doctor, nurses, masseuse, people like that. They have hairdressers. They have nice healing energy. So when you go around them, your hair can grow. They can balance out your energy. It's like a more of a calming sensation. So maybe you are one of these healers. Or maybe you healed yourself because you have a healing energy. So you're able to heal others. You can use your work diligently to spread and help others to grow. So maybe you had to strip the illusion over your own life. Maybe you might have been in a relationship that this person came in and love bombed you. And this person came in with this lustful energy, like they was all so good, loving, and then the mask started to strip little by little. So you had to strip this illusion from over your own life in order to heal, so you could be able to help others. Or maybe you're turning your pain into power, so you're helping others with whatever you've been through. So it's taking long. Let's go. Maybe this was a masculine energy you had this encounter it with, or you had to slip. Maybe somebody was slipping. Maybe you had to strip. All right, I'll just let it stay on there until I get a masculine energy. You had to strip this illusion because this person was in a very elusive state. There was a karmic, and this is what pushed you into a new beginning. You made the necessary changes to grow and evolve, release your pain, your tears, your trauma are just high vibrate. You push yourself into a higher vibration so you would be able to receive messages and clarity. So this is bringing in joy for you, peace, a form of contentment, and this is helping you to grow and expand. So you're someone maybe likes to let me put the right word. You like your own sacred space. You like to meditate. You like to pray. You like to maybe write down manifestational quotes. You like to journal, or you might like to go out into nature. This is what helps you to become joyous, and this is what brings balance to you. So maybe things are changing for you, growing for you, or expanding, but it's going slow. Slow and steady brings the race. Bring the race. Do not give up. Maybe you're someone that's very creativity. You're able to create and manifest because you're balanced. So maybe you're creating projects, you're creating goals, you're creating journals, creating new job, new businesses. Maybe you're just creating a whole overall new life for yourself. You're making the necessary changes. People might have a perception of you because they're unable to know who you are, because you keep yourself to yourself and you keep certain things close to your heart, because maybe in the past you had people around you that you share things with, and these people was like two-faced. They was wearing a mask, one good, one bad. So you had to move away and start investing in yourself. So maybe you're giving yourself self-care, sexual energy. You're giving yourself self-love, self-worth, and you're just maybe pouring into your looks, pouring into your skin, pouring into your body, your face. So you're just pouring into your overall self. Or maybe you're growing your self-esteem. Look at this. You're giving yourself self-love. I just said that. So maybe you have released everything, maybe a heartbreak that you've been through. Maybe you cried a little. We all been through more than one heartbreak. So after one, you got tough. Or maybe some people take two to get tough, and it's just like it's nothing to you no more. So because you move away and you're giving yourself self-love and you're balancing out your energy and you're keeping in high vibration, this is attracting abundance. So everything you touch is becoming very abundant. Everything around you is very abundant because these new portals are opening up for you, which you also grounding yourself, going out to nature and balancing your energy and keeping yourself very balance. This is attracting multiple abundance for you. Maybe you're going to be able to get a home, and maybe your finances are going to grow. You're going to become stable, bringing in stability. You have unlimited possibilities. You are attracting unlimited possibilities. Why? Because you made the necessary changes for yourself to grow and elevate, to change your mindset and change the way you think in perspective. So this is attracting multiple things for you. And because you forgive others, you forgave the past, this is helping to open up your heart chakra and making you balance, and you're open to love. Truth. Maybe you're someone that's a truth speaker, or you're someone that speak the truth, the facts, the clarity. You're someone that's maybe you have a I don't even know what you call it, but I'm gonna take him as a old spirit, not old. So every day to you is a new day where you can rebuild yourself, where you can grow and you can expand, even if you're building slowly. As long as you're growing, you're growing. Do not let anyone look at you and say, oh, you're not growing fast enough, or you don't have this, or you don't have. Every one of us have individual life, and our life is not the same. Some people make things easier before some people life. So do not let anybody look down at you and feel like because you don't have what they have, you're not doing good. You are doing great. Things is going to change for you in divining. See, now you're investing in yourself. You're honoring your own energy. You're stop giving out to people, places, and things that didn't respect you, didn't value you, didn't honor you. So now you're investing in yourself. So this is what's bringing in change for you. This is bringing in everything new for you. After going through a retreat where you had to retreat yourself, you had to go into hibernation, you had to rest, you had to retreat, and you had to recover yourself from pain, trauma, relationship, whatever you've been through, because everybody individually has different life happenings. We all might have been through the same thing or different thing or similar thing, but in retreat, this is where you gain your strength. You brush yourself off and you came up bigger and stronger. And this is where your psychic started to develop. Maybe this is what helped you to move away from whatever you was going. Your clairvoyance open up, your chakras open up, and your energy became balanced. So this opened a portal for your psychic abilities to open up. So they're working very well. You're developing them because you let go of the past. You free yourself from the past. You release a karmic cycle. You close that cycle. And this is what pushes you into a new beginning. And your psychic abilities is what's helping you to move. And maybe you emotionally release all the pain, all the trauma, all the guilt, all the fear, all the troubles that you had, everything that was wearing you down in your life. You release them, you emotionally release them, and you became emotionally balanced. So this is what you're attracting: a partner that's going to be emotionally balanced like you, a partner that's going to bring stability, and you both are going to be stable together. And you guys are going to be able to merge together and bring resources together and work together and build together. So this is attracting everything good for you. Open source, like, subscribe.